I want to talk to you this week about vision, and there's a reason vision is on my mind. It's because this morning I had to go to the eye doctor. These are my readers. I'm just trying to be able to see the camera at this point because my eyes are so dilated. It's ridiculous. You could probably zoom in and see that. I thought it was super funny when I walked into the vision office because they give me this form with super tiny words, and I looked at her. I'm like, it seems like at a vision place you should give people giant forms like the big checks, like the nonprofit checks, just because nobody can read when they walk in here. But they dilated my eye and they basically messed up my vision. I mean, not messed up, temporarily, so that they could figure out how I'm doing. I'm doing fine, but then they're like, pick out glasses. And I had to pick out glasses without the ability to actually see myself, which was kind of funny. So vision for me this week is a big deal, but in the mortgage industry where we talk a lot, where I do seminars a lot, where we do education for a lot, there's a lot of people that are lacking some vision right now. See, over the last couple years, things have been so busy that nobody's had to sit down and think about why they do what they do and really what is their end goal with what they do. Like, what are they trying to do with their job? They were just basically pumping out loans as fast as they possibly could and stressing out because everything was so busy. So here's what my encouragement is for you this week. If you are in the mortgage industry, take a second and write down your vision and remind yourself why you're doing this. Because when the market starts to slow down like it just did, it can be really easy to stress out and freak out. But sitting down and writing down your vision can make that your whole world make a little bit more sense. Back when we had a crash in 08, 09, 10, 11, 12, 13, when we went through that pain that we went through before, I will never forget when I talked to my then business partner. I'm like, dude, I'm stressed out. Everything's crazy. I don't know what we're going to do. And I was kind of freaking out. And he goes, couple questions for you. He said, do you still love what you do? And I was like, I do. I love this. And he goes, cool. Are there still people who need what you do? And I'm like, yes. And he goes, then we keep going. And that's what you've got to do is kind of sit down and say, do I love what I do? Do people need what I do? Great. Let's create a vision to make this whole thing successful. And the faster you can get to that, the faster you can find that success. So there's your message for this week. Think about vision, write down vision, and the writing down is really important because once it's in writing, it's real. And we'll see you next week.